Alright, so let's look at Omen and how he can use his smokes effectively on bind. Let's say you're defending, you're on A site. Let's line up with this line here. What you want to do is aim for these boxes. Okay, I'm going to ping it.
Here.
So the box is on short basically. Put your smoke up there. So you're going to see the green arrow hop up. You see that green arrow? Underneath the word distance right now, there's a green arrow. And as you move, it jumps up, right? Okay, so right about there. Okay, so right when it jumps up.
Shadows traveling.
And that'll give you a nice one-way. So on their end, this is what they see. Okay. You have to come all the way out here to even see that spot. And what you want to do is peek out here from default, and you can basically kill them. So once again, line up with this line. Cool. Basically, correct? Yeah, that's correct.
Cover going out.
Just double checking. Yeah, it goes up there. And yep, you have a one-way here. You can see their feet. And they have to really wide peek to see anything at all. Like even here, so like all the way there, they still can't see you. So basically this is one way to just get the leg up on your opponent and be able to shoot them a little bit faster. Now, another one. Let's say you're attacker. And you're trying to take A. At the start of the round there's a barrier right here. You can queue up your smoke pretty much over there. So right on the corner here, I'll ping it too. There you go.
Here.
So that corner. Okay. So just put your smoke up there. And wait for it to hop again. The little green arrow. See how it's on the word distance right now? It's on the A of the word distance. And then if I move to the left, it hops up onto my crosshair. One more time. Okay, so just like there.
Shadows traveling.
What it's going to do is give you a nice one-way here. Again, you can see their feet. You can shoot them before they can see you, because this is what they see on their end. Nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all. And then they have to really wide peek you. So pretty much you can line that up at the start of round and just rush. You're going to beat them to it. You'll be able to see the corner. Yeah, so that's one way to sort of make sure you can get that fight. One more time. Okay. And
Cover going out.
You can run, and it's there. You see their feet, they don't see you. Especially if they're holding the corner, they can crouch, whatever, they still can't see you, and they're all the way over there. So you can see. This is situational, obviously, but Omen is the one agent who might be in these situations more often than not because of his ult. So let's say you were on A, you were fighting there, you grabbed the bomb, and you just teleported over to B, you planted here, or whatever here. And then you had to defend, let's say, a guy who was on Heaven, on A. So he's likely to rotate through CT. And so what you do is just throw smoke up there.
Cover going out.
Okay. So this gives you another one-way. You can see him cross from there, and you can just spray him down. You put your crosshair here, obviously, and he passes, and you just shoot. And he does not see anything at all. Coming up, nothing. You can't see all the way over there. You can only see this little corner here, basically. So another useful one for afterplant situations. So actually, let's go over a few smokes on split now. Let's say you are attacker side. So the barrier's over here, obviously, and you're gonna go pick B site, right? So obviously B back site is a pretty common spot for people to play. And so what you want to do is aim for this panel here. There's a wooden panel on the site. People stand behind it oftentimes. And you want to be able to eliminate them, right? So you queue up your smoke onto the panel at the beginning of the round. Like so. Doesn't have to be too exact. And you're looking at the arrow again. So you see how it hops up. It's below now, and now it's above. Okay, it's right underneath my crosshair, the green arrow. And you go a bit to the left, just in case.
Cover going out.
Shoot it out. See, it hops up there. So this gives you a nice one-way where you can see their feet, but on their end, they can't really see much at all. They can't really do anything. They have to come all the way here, and even then, they only see that left corner. This is more of a late round thing. You can line up your smoke on the panel, Let's say you're rotating right. Wait for the arrow to pop up. Go a bit to the left.
Shadows traveling.
Okay, and then teleport over. Now they don't even know that you're peeking, and you can see their feet. And they can't really see anything on that side. Okay, so even if they're over here, they can't see you, and you can definitely see their feet. So, alright, so now let's say that you are playing mid-events, right? So at the beginning of the round, there is a barrier here. So you can cue this up again. They can't beat you to this. You pretty much line it up here. You're going to look, there's a post here, there's a post here. You're going to look about there, okay? And you're just going to run forward until it hops up. You see that? How it hops up onto the wall? Okay, so there's a shadow on the wall. And basically around there, again, it's down here. You run up, it hops up there. And
Cover going out.
it's going to line up there. It's going to give you one way, okay? And so they can't see anything at all when they peek out from here. It's all clear until they're way out, and by that time you've already shot them. Even if they come here, they can't see you. This is attacker side. It takes a while to set up, but you can actually use this after plant as well, but I'll show it in a different way. You have to do it differently a little bit. So you'd kind of go here, you aim in the corner, you throw it all the way to CT. This is not the most consistent way to do it, but you can try. If you find a better lineup for this, let me know. And basically you move forward until the word distance is about in the middle of that wood panel in front of me. Okay, so about there.
Cover going out.
And you shoot that out. Okay, and it goes there, right? It falls right about there, so on their side they can't really see ramp, and you can see their feet. In fact, you can pretty much see their entire body. You could get that a little bit lower too, so even if they crouch, they can't really see it. Now, let's say you planted on A, and this is after plant situation, and you're in A main, right? You're playing A main. You can do it pretty easily because now you can see the shadow, right? So you shoot it up, and what you want to do is kind of cover that. You see the triangle there? The blue triangle? You want to cover that until there's just a little tip showing.
Shadows
Shoot that
traveling.
up, and it goes right at the tip right there, and it's gonna fall and stop. And this pretty much blocks them like so. And even if he crouches, you can't really see until he's over here. I mean, by that time you can just kill him. So there you go. So that's an interesting after plant one where you can kind of guard CT screens from A main without being at risk.